Hi everyone, my name is Raska and welcome to Food Junkie 21. And today I'm going to show you how to meal prep for my book, Eat Like You're Naked, 14-Day Detox, okay? So I am meal prepping for just the first week of the 14-Day Detox, okay? So on day one, for breakfast you have a red berry smoothie, lunch you have apples and sunflower seeds. Snack is apple and sunflower seeds. Then you have lunch, which is a quinoa black bean salad. Then you have another snack, which is a cup of berries with almonds. And then dinner is a kale salad. And you're going to be drinking lots and lots and lots of water with each meal, and then have your tea throughout the day. So I'm going to go ahead and show you day one and how I am going to meal prep for my friends starting tomorrow on my 14-day detox plan, okay? So what I'm making now is the quinoa black bean salad. I already have the quinoa over here boiling. I have the groceries here, so as I need it, I will pull from here. And I probably should go ahead. I pulled out the spinach here. I have the spinach. And I am going to open the black beans and chickpeas, okay? So let me grab black beans and garbanzo beans, okay? Probably should go ahead and boil these so that it will be cooked. Okay, so now I am going to cook these on the stove over there. Let's see here. Alright, so I'm gonna open this can. Like I said, the quinoa is already cooking. I'm gonna drain this water that's in here out and then put more water in here. You know, you gotta rinse it out. Put a little bit of water in there, and then boil that. Same thing with the black beans. Actually, you don't have to drain the black beans though. You can just pour the whole can in a little saucepan. Let me show you. So you're gonna just pour it in there. You're just gonna let it cook, okay? Let it cook. Let it get hot. Alright. So, I need 1 to 2 cups of chopped spinach, which I have here. And then you're going to rinse this off. And then you're going to have a 1/2 cup of black beans, a 1/4 cup of cooked quinoa, a 1/4 cup of garbanzo beans or chickpeas, 1 carrot, a 1/4 of a large tomato, an 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, and 1 teaspoon of olive oil, coconut oil. Okay. So I am going to find the carrot and the tomato. I got the tomato. Where's the carrots? And the carrots. Okay, so let's see here. Gonna get and then what you're gonna do is in a skillet, you're just going to you're gonna cook the carrots, the beans, and then you will add the quinoa in there once it's done cooking, okay? And then what else do you add in here? Spinach. Then you add the spinach in a bowl, place spinach down, then add cooked ingredients. So you're not gonna cook the spinach. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna cook the carrots and the beans, and then together then add the tomatoes in there, and then it shall be ready. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to go ahead and start chopping up this carrot here. 1 carrot is all you need. And this is like an all-day thing because I'm prepping for a whole week worth of food. Okay. So I have my carrot. Maybe let me grab the oil. Okay, so I have the oil here. If I can actually open it. Oh, okay. Okay, so I am going to drizzle some oil there. And the directions say to add the carrots. So I'm going to add the carrots in there. And then add the quinoa, the garbanzo beans, and the black beans for like 2 minutes, okay? Quarter cup, quarter cup. So what you're going to do is you're just going to measure a quarter cup of chickpeas. Quarter cup of beans, black beans. Okay. Then you are going to stir that up. So see, it looks like this. So it looks like that for now. And then you're going to add your spices that it say to add in there, like your turmeric and your cayenne pepper. So let me grab that. Now the cayenne pepper is actually optional. You don't have to add cayenne pepper, but I'm adding it in here. Okay, so I'm gonna add, I actually know about how much this is in here, what goes in here, so I'm just gonna sprinkle for me, but you would add a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder and an 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, okay? Light your love, light your love. Cause see, the cayenne pepper give it like a little bit of a kick for you. And since there's no salt and no sugar in this detox plan, you want to use herbs and spices that will give your food flavor. Okay. So here, all right, we are going to stir that like so. I'm gonna add the quinoa. And it smells so aromatic too, just to let you know. 1/4 cup of cooked. I feel like there's supposed to be more quinoa cooked than this. Okay, so I got the quinoa. I'm going to add it in there. So let me add the diced tomatoes, and you do, I think it's a quarter of a large tomato. So a half and then a half, so it'll be a quarter, you know. Okay, so you take half of the tomato, that's half, and then you cut it in half again, and that is a quarter. So you only use one piece of that, okay? And you can cut these about a 1/2 inch thick all the way around. So it'll be kind of like a good handful of tomatoes, which will kind of turn out to be like a 1/4 cup of tomatoes. A handful is like a 1/4 cup. Okay. So then you're going to add these tomatoes in here like that. Then you're just going to stir it up. Alright, I'm going to get the containers. I got containers. Probably going to wash these out though. And I'm going to put the spinach on the bottom and then put the other portion in another container, just so that when you're heating it, your spinach doesn't get so cold. I mean, it doesn't get heated and it withers away. So I am adding the spinach in here. Spinach on the bottom. Okay, so we're going to put the spinach in here. And now you can either put this in here whole, or you can chop it. I'm gonna chop it because I did say to chop it, but you can just roughly chop it. You don't have to do like mince it up and make it extremely small. Okay. Yeah, just roughly chop this. Okay, so add that in there. And then we will cover this up. And then we will add the quinoa mixture, okay, in another container, and then put that together, and then put that on the side, and then that right there will be done already. Okay. I wonder if I should put. I think I'll just put it in here just to make it easy. Okay. So now lunch is already done. Okay. Lunch is done. So this right here is lunch. Now I am going to prep the apple and sunflower seeds. Let me do the apple and sunflower seeds. I got an apple. There's just a lot of work here being done. This video may be long because, of course, this is a week worth of food being prepped. So. Okay, so oh, I got these small ones. Oh, okay, so I guess what I'm gonna have to do is, let's see here. Grab this for the snack. Me oh my. Okay. I'm just gonna put the fruit in here. Let's see here. I'm hungry. Now I'm trying to make this fit in here. I'll figure that out some way. Sunflower seeds gonna go in here. Thing about this is a portion pack, so it already has it kind of out for you, like a quarter cup, half cup, 3/4 cups, a cup. So that did not sound good. Okay, a 1/4 cup of sunflower seeds. Okay, so I'm gonna open up these sunflower seeds. And I'm just gonna pour it in there. I don't gotta measure. I don't have to measure right now. So look, there we go. Maybe I'll put just a little bit more because it's a guy. But he doesn't eat that much anyway, so this will be good for him. So 1/4 cup. Okay. So this is his little snacky snack. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright, so what else am I going to do? 1 cup of berries and 1 cup of almonds. Did I even get almonds and did I get berries? Oh, you guys, I forgot to get berries at the store. Let's see here. 1 bag. Servings 13. Well, I got these from Trader Joe's because they were already prepackaged and I thought it would be easier for my friend to be able to. Yeah, I think this is about a quarter. This is about a 1/4 cup anyway. These little individual packs. So I'm gonna put an individual pack over here. So, you guys, my area is about to get like, it's already messy now. It's getting more messy. And a cup of berries. So I got some berries. Hold up, baby, hold up. Show enough, show enough. What you gonna do? Show enough, show enough. Okay, so I have some berries. We're going to do a cup of berries. This is like a lot of continuous washing out, reusing stuff, you know, reusing like the same things, you know. I'm gonna do a cup of blackberries. I love blackberries. Okay. Let's see here. I just had like 2 cups today by myself. Okay. Okay. So here is 1 cup of blackberries. I'm gonna rinse these off though. Okay, so I have the cup of blackberries and almonds. I'm gonna make that smoothie too. The smoothie is a red berry smoothie. It has like you can use water or coconut water in it. You can put apple in there, beets, strawberries, an inch of ginger, cinnamon, 1/4 cup of oats, and a banana. So we do that. Okay, I got, so far I already have the snack, lunch, the snack. Now I have to do the kale salad. So now I'm going to remove, let me see everything that I need. Okay, so right now I need a handful of chopped kale, carrot, radish, cucumber, garbanzo beans or chickpeas, and then the dressing for it. Okay, so I'm going to move this stuff out of the way, move it over here, and then get the next stuff that I need for the next phase. Okay, you guys, this is a lot. Okay, but it's never too late. And when you're upside down. Okay. Hummus. I love hummus. Do you like hummus? I like hummus. Okay, let's see what is for the tomato. Green smoothie. Hummus. Add turmeric, fresh lemon juice, tahini, and bean liquid, and blend until smooth. Sweet potato stir fry. Oh, I love the sweet potato stir fry. Okay, I am going to go ahead and strain out these chickpeas so I can go ahead and start the sweet potato, cook the sweet potatoes for day 2's meal. So then as I'm doing the smoothie and the stuff for this, the sweet potatoes can be cooking. Okay, sweet potatoes are gonna be cooking. I need a half of a medium sweet potato. So I am going to, this is a medium sized sweet potato or a yam. Okay, there we go. I wonder if I need to do 2 of these though. Let me check if I'm, I swear you guys, my kids are always fighting about something. Sweet potato. Is it only 1 this week? I thought there was 2. of the sweet potato stir fry. It's only on day 3. Okay, so there's only one day 2 is sweet potato, spinach, and beans, and then day 3 is sweet potato stir fry. So let me see how I'm supposed to do day 2 and then day 3 sweet potatoes. You can bake or boil them. Either way. So for me, since I'm meal prepping this, I'm just gonna do it all, everything the same. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna slice these up in some good little cubes, like so. And that equals to about probably about a cup. A half of one medium sweet potato is like a cup. Okay, so go ahead and, like I said, you can bake these, you can boil them however you choose. Okay, so I am going to put these sweet potatoes in here. And then this is going to be for day 2 and day 3. And you just put just enough water over the sweet potatoes. You don't have to like drown them. Just put just enough. And as the water starts to boil down, then that's how you know, well, the sweet potatoes are almost ready, but when they start turning a darker orange, and if you put a fork in it and you can push it all the way through and it's a little bit of soft, then you know that it is pretty much ready and done. Okay, so that is going to be for day 2. I am still on day 1. I just wanted to go ahead and get day 2 and day 3 prepped ready while I'm still prepping day 1 meal. So day 1 meal will have the kale. I got my kale over here. I got my kale over here. You guys, there's like so much stuff over here. Okay, kale. I gotta find my radish though. I think I'm gonna need a tomato. Do I need a tomato? No. I need radish though. So I'm going to find my radish and cucumber. This is zucchini. You guys, I can't find all my stuff. There's so much stuff over here. We got to take it all out of the bag. This is an avocado. I'm gonna need that. Here's radish right here. Okay, so here is fresh radish. Slowly wait. You make me feel like having all the time, all the time, all the time, yeah. You're gonna thinly slice a radish, okay? And I will show you. A lot of this meal prepping stuff is just, this is just a process of you being committed to yourself and to your health and to your goals. You know, it's all about you fulfilling everything you said you wanted to fulfill and your desires in your dreams. If you say, okay, well, I want to lose weight, okay, lose weight. If you said, well, my goal is to just eat healthier, eat a little bit cleaner, so that my internal is healthier and optimal and working at its full capacity, then do that. Everything is not, it doesn't have to be a fad, it's just more like a lifestyle change. And this is the start of Eating Like You're Naked, is the start of your process of taking care of you, taking care of yourself, taking care of your health. This is not an alkaline diet or anything. This is more for the person who is in transition, who does not know how to eat healthy or clean. So this is just different ways and steps to help you get onto the right path. Because some of you know, you may not know, I was like 300 pounds after giving birth to 3 children. Had 5 pregnancies. And, I was very depressed and emotional and sad, and I was not happy with my weight and where I was at the time. My knees hurt all the time. I never wanted to go out and meet new people. I just kind of shied away from leaving my house, and I stayed inside all the time. And it wasn't until I put on like my favorite pair of jeans. Like, I had these Calvin Klein pants, and they was like my favorite, and they literally ripped on the inseam. I had like 5 or 6 pair of Calvin Klein jeans, but my 2 favorite ones that fit me beautifully literally ripped down the seam, and I was just so devastated about that. And that is the point, that was the breaking point. When I would walk upstairs, I would be out of breath. My knees would hurt. So what I'm showing you in Eat Like You're Naked 14-day detox is some of the things that I did to get me to losing 100 pounds in 11 months. Okay. I know a lot of people say that's a lot to lose, but I did mine the healthy way. I first started with removing beef from my diet and my kids, actually my whole entire family's diet. And then I just started transitioning over time as my mind started to become okay with me not having beef, because a lot of this stuff, our attachment to food, is mental. We grow up, we eat whatever our parents give us, and so we become attached to the things that we ate growing up. In a sense, it kind of can be seen as cultural, but a lot of that food is not good for us. It's not healthy, and a lot of it, which I'm speaking about, is Southern food. A lot of it was, slave food, and my ancestors and family, they just tried to make the best out of whatever scraps that was present or available. So all the ham hock, neck bones, and your collard greens and all this stuff, and flavor and salt. Salt used to be extremely expensive. It was like a high commodity, and it was something that only wealthy people could afford. And that's the same with sugar as well, salt and sugar. So those things had flavor in it, had a salty flavor. So that would explain why some of us grew up and we had all these, the neck bones and the pig feet and all that. I never ate pig feet or chitlins, never liked it, or I felt like it was disgusting. However, people eat that, and but a lot of times it's because people don't know other options, and a lot of the food was just passed down, so we think that it's okay to eat, and it's okay and it's natural for us. But as we get older, we end up having issues like digestive problems or colon problems, issues, cancer issues, stuff with mucus buildup. So